Today was a lovely reminder that the market doesn't care if you're ready to start trading. I hadn't traded in 4 days due to the holiday, and I was fired up. The chart's open, and maybe there's some setups kind of forming, and well, I jumped in. And you probably already know how that went. Spoiler alert, it didn't go my way. I started with a couple quick losses. My first red start in a little while. Why? Because I decided today was the day the market would bend to my will. So after that, settled my mind, took a breath, got my mind right, and went back to what actually works. Confirmation across multiple time frames. 3 time frames for me. When all 3 time frames lined up and you have your trend, you have momentum around levels, then you can trade. When you don't, then you're gambling. I know it's a crazy concept, waiting for the actual setup instead of trying to manifest one. Once I stopped trying to force it and started following my process, my rules, I flipped the day. Walked away with $739, not bad for a rocky start. Quick glance at that. Here is my gross profit and loss for the day. Let me show you real quick why I shouldn't have traded to start the day. We're looking at a 10-minute chart. Let me highlight the 9:30 candle. Look at this. It forms a doji. That's indecision. Why would you trade on a doji? I don't know. Impatience, FOMO, that's why. Let's look at the 2-minute chart. 2-minute chart at 9:30, we have a green candle forming, all right? Now, my candles are coloring based on criteria that I've set, so it's a custom indicator for Thinkorswim. I like things to be really, really obvious, and sometimes even when I make them really, really obvious, I still get impatient. I'm human, but the reason I've been successful for a sustained period of time is because most of the time, the majority of the time, I follow my rules. The other reminder for today was don't trade when you have tight zones unless you're going to potentially trade in the zones reversals. Lesson of the day, the market doesn't owe you a setup just because you showed up. Wait for confirmation, align your time frames, stop acting like you're the main character on the chart. Wait for time frame confirmation and alignment. Do that, good things will happen.